So here we are going over the Savage River, and this is where we're going to change over from a paved road to a gravel road. And this is as far as anybody can go that wants to go without having a pass to the campground we're going to. So in other words, you only can get over this bridge if you have the right pass, and we've got the pass.
Alright, so in case I didn't record before, we made it through the checkpoint. We're all good. Heading to the Danali campground. Oh, I guess there's a
tour bus.
Yep.
Yeah, so the brown buses or the tan buses are the tour buses.
Yep.
They're special.
Yeah, they're special. They're especially stupid. And then the green ones are the, I don't know what you call it, transit or...
Yeah, the transit buses.
Transit buses. That's how we're going to get around after we get to the campground, because we can't drive our truck anymore until we're ready to leave.
Yep.
Just look at this view. We had to stop for a moment on the way to the campground.
Well, just to get this.
Just to get this. You can't, because you can't get it in a photo. You have to piece them together. We're just trying to get this vista. It's amazing.
I love that how on this road they and I was complaining about this in Canada, no guardrails.
Yeah.
But on this road that's cool because it gives you better views, because I mean you're only driving 20, maybe 30 miles an hour.
Well, yeah, that's the difference in Canada.
There's hardly anybody driving on here.
Yeah. In Canada, the speed limit would have been, you know, what, 65? Equivalent of 65 miles per hour?
100 kilometers
yeah.
per hour, yeah.
So that was the weird thing in Canada.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. It just goes straight down. There's no guardrails. Of course, I'm not on that side right now, which makes me much more comfortable. But if there were guardrails, it'd block your view.
It would, yeah.
But, you know, since this is restricted to the transit buses and only private vehicles that are going to this campground, that's it.
Yeah, so.
Nobody else is allowed to drive on this road, so.
Yep, you're not.
And I think, I wouldn't be surprised if we're the first ones at this campground.
It's possible.
Because it opened up today at 11 o'clock, and it's 11:25.
Yep. I don't know, we had that the couple that was at the dump station, I don't know if they got out before us. Or if
I don't think they did.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, good.
Oh, shoot, there is tour buses that come up here. Darn it.
Oh, that's too bad.
I was hoping that the tour buses did not. Yeah,
they stopped at that one little rest area, but yeah, they probably go all the way that they can. I can imagine that on a sunnier day, clearer day, oh my gosh, this would just be even more gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful now, even with the clouds.
Not sure which one is Denali.
Yeah.
Or if we can even see it from here. I really don't know.
Yeah, we just aren't sure.
If we could see it without clouds, I would know.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious, you know, it's pretty obvious with their two peaks. But without the two peaks, hard to tell.
All right, so we just about made it down the Denali Park Road. We saw a caribou at one point, but nothing else exciting animal-wise. A few ptarmigan.
Ground squirrel.
Squirrels, that's not that exciting.
Should be probably about a half a mile here from the campground.
Yep. Oh, right here. Yep.
Alrighty then.
There we are. This is where we're going to be hanging out. Danali 2580 elevation. There's our little bus stop that we'll be taking the transit bus tomorrow and the next day. Turning in here. There's the camp hosts. Wonder how that works for them. Are they really stuck out here, or do they get to leave? Oh, they got puppy.
Yep.
So.
First question I want to ask everybody here. Raise your hand if you're a dog person. Now keep that hand up if you still have a dog at home. Okay. Now, before you we have a sled dog. The best one. Do you agree? She's very focused.
She's like, oh,
this is Jolie. She's about, I think she's almost, if she's not 4, she'll be 4 in a couple of weeks or so. A 4-year-old sled dog. She is what we would call an Alaskan Husky.
They're all excited.
There's only 6 of them, I think. Or maybe only 5. Look at him go.
Let's give a big thank you to our kennels team. Very excited. We actually got to run them today, which is very exciting.
So here we are at Denali. We took the Savage Alpine Trail and climbed up this ridge. You can see the mountains, and there's Denali peeking out over there. And then here's Tom climbing down the rock face. We have been very fortunate to actually get the chance to see Denali several times during our visit. Don't know how we got to be so lucky.